Replay of the week. That was pretty good, right? All right, let's jump into it. So, first replay, Ronan Fallon, Stella Tank. What do you got for us? We're going to speed it up here, try to keep the content rolling, mix the small talk into the replays. Awakening, Super Force Field. Hold up, what is that? Super Force Field, is that new? Oh, God, what commander is that? Super Force Field. Is that Nick Wang's skill? It could be Nick Wang's skill. Well, we're not gonna be able to see him heal. I was just talking about that on Tuesday Newsday. How with Nick Wang having Dragon Slayer's type of explosion ability, that's definitely not the way to say it. But he also has a shield heal, like a mix between Lilith and Elf. I'm thinking, would take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, on Tank Stella build, that could be really good. However, Tank Stella build really needs dual blades, right? Dual blades is a huge disable mechanic. Giving that up for more shield, and I don't know how I feel about that. Not a big fan just yet. All right, Alpha Delta AD, Hancock versus Stella. This is a sweet march. This is going to go big. This is going to go real big. Yeah, the back row is going to die off, but those tier 11 are going to go all the way. This is why Hancock is the best commander in the game. Yeah, maybe not max leadership, max gear versus max gear. I mean, Hancock can lose to plenty of other commanders, but as far as the utility and usefulness for every player in the game, everyone should run a Hancock with sweet gear. God, I feel like a broken record. Do broken records actually repeat? What's the concept behind a broken record repeating? Is that where like the record is cracked? Right? So like because a record spins inward, right? Always spins inward. So maybe a broken record, the crack is slightly elevated. So when it comes around, it hits the crack and then it drops off. Instead of going to like the next 10 seconds, it falls back to where it started, ultimately returning it back to the same place where instead of falling it down to the next 10 seconds, it fall back to where it's. That's the broken record theory. Is that true? Am I right about that? That could be that's a good guess. I don't know, man. We never had. Well, I guess we did have vinyl in my house growing up, but like it was, like I grew up in the '90s, not the '80s, so just after. We still had vinyl around, but no one actually listened to it. Sorry, ARP. I'm over here just talking about vinyl records I know nothing about. That's like one of my pet peeves on YouTube is when people talk about things they know nothing about. It's like there's 1,000 people on YouTube that do know what they're talking about. Listen to them. Anyway, that's a theory. Maybe I've just proven how dumb I can be sometimes. All right, Zero ARP had a great replay there too. You know what? I'm gonna give him the respect and due diligence, or the respect and notoriety he deserves for that, because that was amazing. All right, UN1. This looks like a server side. Is this server side? It is. This is server side. Holy crap, dude! Wow. So the Ghillie gets lucky. Does kill the first. Not lucky. I mean, it makes sense, but dual blades. With dual blades on, Ghillie's not going to land hits. Yeah, you need enough dodge on the Tank Stella build. Oh my god, man. Look at that damage. It's not... So what I don't like about ARP's build is it's not the tear space build. Watch, he's going to hit for 140 and then another 17. So 140 damage combat, 17 tear space. That's out of proportion. It should be the other way around, all in the HP, because it's a tank build. Yeah, so it's a penetration damage build. Not a huge fan of that. But hey, to each their own, and he got the win, so good for you. Definitely works better against infantry, though. If he tried to do that against airships. No. All right, Zero Cool versus Outback. Oh, Crush. Okay, Hancock. Where's the replay we're looking for? It's going to be Dragon Slayer or something. All right, Dragon Slayer. Says it in the title. Let's start from the beginning here, because what do we have? Okay, so probably equal leadership. Looks like they set this up on purpose. No, maybe not. Similar. All right, here we go. So what do we expect? Well, one thing is Zero Cool has the tier 12 attack troops on the front row, which is great because he's going to get first strike with them, and they hit way harder than the defense troops. Way harder. So here comes Awakening. Yeah, trash. It doesn't. Those defense troops don't hit very hard. Crushing Blow. Okay. Not great, man. I just don't like those defense troops. Scorpio, Cepheus. That'll one shot. Yeah, Cepheus to get it done. Okay. Show me something cool. Awakening, Gemini. Okay, not very hard. They only killed 100 there. 3-1. Okay. All right. Shockwave. Oh, he missed, so the shockwave didn't go off. Only the awakening went off. This is a fair fight. It's a fair fight. Wrong troops, right? Shouldn't be running these troops. If anything, put the tier 12 defense troops in the slot 1, maybe, just to avoid a major crushing blow shockwave to start the round. Yeah, I don't know, man. Let's see. I mean, yeah, Zero Cool gets the win here, but kind of sketchy there. A lot of cool stuff to happen in Peak Contest and Simulated. We need to revisit that. I've just been so busy with other stuff in life right now. I'll get back. I'll get the bite again. But Grandma's coming into town today, so that's going to slow down production. Maybe I'll get another video out of her. But anyway, Aaron versus Crimson Behemoth 10. This is the new Behemoth monster. All you have to do is dodge front row. This is the one I based a Tuesday Newsday episode off of, because although the back row can get hit by the awakening, it doesn't take any damage because the strengthened weakened effect tear space doesn't hit it. So as long as okay, well, let me explain. Lady and Beast's guaranteed hit is actually only a guaranteed hit if she misses. If she misses, then she does bonus damage, just like King. Okay, but in order for tier 12 tear space damage to hurt you, it has to land on the first hit or the combat damage strike. Okay, when Lady and Beast misses, that second strike is more of a spell damage strike. I think it's combat damage, but it doesn't trigger the tear space. So when you have the tier 12 HP troops in the front, what happens is that they will always miss because she doesn't have guaranteed hit in the traditional sense. So enough dodge, she always misses, she never lands tear space, doesn't ruin your Sui march. So then you run Sui gear, right? And on the back row, you just use your back row to do the damage. On the back row is tier 9. This is for baby tyrants, right? Who don't have tier 10, tier 11, tier 12. Or they only have just a handful of tier 12. Because you need tier 12 to dodge tier 12. You can't do it with tier 10. Tier 11, you can kind of get away with it sometimes. It's like a 50% chance. It's one of those weird stats in the theory craft. But anyway, the awakening from Lady and Beast will hit the back row, but with the Sui gear, it doesn't kill it. So anyway, moving on to the next replay. Hopefully, if you haven't figured that out, use the comments below or ask around in the line groups or Discord. All right, Airy versus Rippers. Wings of Eternity, Andromeda. This is a Sui march. This is the end of a huge stack of infantry. Oh, Nekajiro. Oh, Ares, what have you done to poor Rippers here? This looks like a server-side march, doesn't it? It really does. It is. Oh my god. EXE versus WAI. I bet this war is raging on. This is a brutal loss, man. This is so gut-wrenching. 6 units, 9 units risk to kill this many tier 12. That's like 400 plus tier 12 airships. Hancock, man. I don't know how many times I got to say it, but I just got to keep saying it. That's the theory of that's the saying of the year. Hancock is a must-have commander. Uh-oh, Penguin Fire versus Kajino. Is this part of the WAP war? It is. WAP versus TN1, the former winner, well, the winners of the last galactic battle, who basically were abandoned by all their migrant members who left in the off-season. So WAP jumped in and went to war with them, which I think was a brilliant idea, and they had a lot of fun. I haven't covered that in a week or two. I'd like to catch up with those guys, see how they're doing. I know Deranged did a live stream. Okay, Sticky Bombs. Oh, man, that's it. Penguin Fire, Crush Through. Is that Deranged? I think that is Deranged. I think that he changed his name. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me go back. Hold on. It'll say because he uploaded it to YouTube. Go back. Go back. No, that's... I think that is Deranged, but I uploaded that on his behalf, perhaps. All right, Ramrod versus Lunch Lady. Okay, Lunch Lady. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a lot to risk, Lunch Lady. Ramrod. Comes to tear space. Oh, 500 units. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Where'd that voice come from? Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Shockwave does nothing if it hits a shield. It's not over yet, though. Lunch Lady can get a big hit here. There's no Sui involved. It's just you need to break through that shield. And the more feral strength that trigger, the worse it gets. Steam Cannon. Uh-oh, now the back row gets to go. That's about it. I mean, once the back row goes, it's like you're a whole turn behind. All right, jumping on to the next replay. We've got Crimson 9 Behemoth. Oh, all right, all right. Best offense, Crushing Blow, Shockwave. So I like this setup. Airships can go second slot, let the monster kill first slot, and then leave slots 4 and 6 empty in case you don't trigger the Awakening or the Gemini, and that way you really don't give the Crimson Behemoth the slot 5 a chance to run a breakdown on your slot 2. So this is like the safest march you can do for Crimson 9 Behemoth, right? Yeah, this is it. Sometimes you'll lose though, which sucks especially if you're really competitive trying to get those monsters on your server. But nice little march there, easy peasy. Use that as a reference. It's got another one here. Got another one. What else you got? What else you got? Oh, Crimson 10 Behemoth. Same thing. Best offense. I mean, you could do this march too, but like I said with the other one, you can... oh, big shot. Gets them. Nice. It's easier to just use a Sui march here. It's less risk. That's my preference. All right, moving on to the next replay. Next and last one. Home one versus Jinjo. Home one. Oh, no. Is that it? Okay, let's try it one more time. Stella damage build. This is a tier 9 build with accuracy. Oh, that's funny. Home one. Look at this build. And then versus Jinjo's elf. Elf tank. It's a partial damage, partial penetration. No, I'm sorry. Partial accuracy. HP build. I like the elf build, but it's definitely season 10. Season 8 or 9-ish. Kind of a weird thing going on. But hey, you got to... What? Why? Home one, what is up with this replay? You just killed 7? Jinjo, punish him for this next time. All right, we have to pick a winner of replay of the week because, well, that's what we do every week. I think I know it's going to be that WAP replay. I think it's probably Deranged. Is this Deranged here, Penguin Fire? Oh, man, he did so much damage to Kajino here. This tier 11. I don't know why he marched so many troops, right? He didn't have to commit this many troops to the march. Oh, you know what? This isn't the Sui March. Yeah, this is the tier 11 infantry march. Look at this gear. Tanlang. It's penetration, right? Shadow chest piece. Whatever the pants are called. I always forget those pants. Oh my god. The trigger pants, I think. Sagittarius. Walker Awakening. Acuity Gift. All this guaranteed hit. Look how hard he hits. 200 million. With tier 11 versus tier 12. This is no slouch. I mean, I should do a whole video on this. But actually, Deranged should do a whole video on this. But look at this. This is the damage reduction HP build. He just hit 200 million with tier 11 against it. So there's a lot to talk about with this Pictor build. It's a huge damage build. You think of Walkers, you think of Hancock, you think of Elf, you think Medusa, you think Full Metal. You don't normally think Pictor, but he is the damage build, right? He is the big daddy combat damage build with penetration. We just need to put more, shine a bigger spotlight on it. The question is, should you do tier 11 or tier 12? Well, Deranged thinks tier 11, and I can't deny with the results he's had. I want to say it should be tier 12, but that's not here for me. We're not making that argument right now until we have the replays and the proof and his expert analysis on it. So with that being said, congratulations, Penguin Fire, who I think is Deranged. You win replay of the week, and I just want to say thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this, learned a little something, and had a little something, I don't know, to take home with you. Maybe a Sui March or a Crimson 10 Behemoth March, or maybe a new build you want to try. Anyway, we're trying to hit 10,000 subs. If you're not subscribed, please do, and hit a like on the video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Meme review? Try out meme review tomorrow. Should be a good time. All right, my name is Melt. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.